Hello, my sisters. I wanted to check in with you to have a look at why I have such a high interest in having us address our fears and our pain that comes from fear. Most of our pains come from fear, one fear or another. It's because I'm really sincere about us engaging in this divine, uh, distributing in an intense way the divine energy that we can garner that spreads across spiritually from person to person. We have the power as an individual to galvanize our energy in such a way that we're able to address racism on a spiritual level and conquer it in the way that it truly matters. And I talk about our pain and getting rid of our pain and getting rid of our fear because it's easier for us to garner and galvanize that energy if we're not mired, and many of us, I would like to say, unfortunately, most of us are mired in significant pain in one way or another. I mean, it's especially if we're a black woman and a black woman in our 50s and a black woman who's a parent, and regardless of the age of the offspring, just being a parent in itself brings with it a significant amount of stress that we're not aware of while we're being romantic about having kids in the first place. But that's another story. Here's the thing. And how do I know that this pain and all of this is going on? Well, I know it because I was in it myself in my mid-5th century on the planet here. And you can tell it's at work when you have these subtle tensions. I mean, if you just pay attention to yourself right now, just go in and just pay attention to what's happening with yourself right now. You might notice that you're holding tension somewhere. It's one of the reasons we get massages. It helps us to relieve that physical tension. But the tension itself can be relieved significantly if we're in touch with our most exquisite selves, the most exquisite, magical aspect of ourselves. If we're in touch with that on a moment-to-moment basis, it's much easier to galvanize our energies and our spiritual energy in particular to spread out to conquer racism. And it's necessary for us to do it because it's our children and our children's children who are being attacked, in ourselves, as a matter of fact. But I think you understand what I'm saying. So I will be continuing to enlist you in this endeavor to handle it. Well, that is all for now. I want you to, in a moment-to-moment basis, notice tension that you are carrying anywhere, in your shoulders, in your mind, in your neck, in your arms, in your back. When you feel that, if you address that and just relax it in that moment, just let it go. That goes a long way toward getting to the point I'm after here, and living in your most exquisite self, your most exquisite energy, your magical, yes, I said it, magical energy. Okay, well, do that for me now. I want you to engage, as I said, a minimum of 5 to 15 minutes, where that is all that you're doing. You are engaging your spiritual energy, your love energy, in such a way that you're literally bursting with it. It's bursting from right through your skin into the neighborhood, into the city, and across state lines. Go on and help me with that. We can get this done sooner rather than later if we will just participate in getting this done. Who's with me? Let me know in the comments.